1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Ali Ahmed. First, the headlines. President has proposed establishing a trade triangle among Pakistan, China and other member association of Southeast Asian nations to maximize the quantum of intra-regional business opportunities. The two-day session of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation begins in Niamey, Niger today. Foreign Minister says Pakistan will continue to play its conciliatory role for peace in Afghanistan. The United Nations Secretary-General has assured to seriously examine the dossier submitted by Pakistan against Indian state-sponsored terrorism inside the country. And now, the news in detail. President Dr. Arif Alvi has proposed establishing a trade triangle among Pakistan, China and Association of Southeast Asian nations to maximize the quantum of intra-regional business opportunities. In his virtual address to the 17th China ASEAN Expo held in China's Nanning City today, he said Pakistan's stable macroeconomic policies and ease of doing business offered an attractive market to both China and the ASEAN countries for trade cooperation in diverse areas. The president said despite the challenge of the coronavirus pandemic, Pakistan's economy strengthened and its online businesses grew due to the implementation of far-reaching economic reforms. The two-day session of the Council of Foreign Ministers of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation begins in Niamey, Niger today. During the two-day session, the forum will discuss a wide range of issues confronting the Muslim world, with particular focus on combating the Islamophobia. The session will discuss the disputes of Palestine and Jammu and Kashmir and situation of Muslim minorities in non-OIC countries. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi will highlight the aggravating human rights situation in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and Indian illegal measures to change the demographic structure of the occupied territory. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has said Pakistan desires peace in Afghanistan and dignified and honorable return of Afghan refugees to their homeland. He said during his meeting with Afghan counterpart Mohammad Hanif Atmar on the sidelines of the 47th session of the OIC Council of Foreign Ministers in Niamey, Niger today. He said Pakistan will continue to play its reconciliatory role for peace in the neighboring country. The foreign minister said the Afghan leadership should remain cognizant of the elements which want to sabotage the peace efforts in Afghanistan. Chairman Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee General Nadeem Raza has said Pakistan is keen to expand its existing bilateral military to military cooperation with Tajikistan. The Chairman Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee, who is on an official visit to Tajikistan, said this during his meetings with the Tajik President Emomali Rahman and other senior officials. During the meetings, both the sides deliberated upon the various areas of mutual interest and bilateral cooperation, including security, counter-terrorism, and prevailing regional environment, particularly with reference to Afghanistan. Tajik dignitaries lauded professionalism of Pakistan Armed Forces and acknowledged their sacrifices in fight against terrorism. Pakistan's permanent representative to the United Nations, Munir Akram, says the Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has assured to seriously examine the dossier submitted by Islamabad against Indian state-sponsored terrorism inside Pakistan. In an interview, he said the Secretary-General has been asked to pressurize India to stop state-sponsored terrorism in Pakistan and refrain from subversive activities. 54 more people died of coronavirus in the country over the last 24 hours. According to the latest statistics, 3,113 tested positive for COVID-19 during the last 24 hours after the tests of 43,214 people. The International Institute of Strategic Studies, London, has warned that India's consistent position of no dialogue with Pakistan on Kashmir issue poses a grave threat to regional and international peace. In its latest report on South Asia, the institute said there is a wide scope for misunderstanding and misperceptions between India and Pakistan in the absence of an official dialogue and back-channel diplomacy. It said any attack from either side would raise the risk of this conflict escalating into a new crisis with Kashmir a potential flashpoint towards the end of 2020. Sikh yatris from India are arriving in Pakistan today to attend the 551st birth anniversary of Baba Guru Nanak Dev Ji. The yatris will arrive through the Wagah border. The main ceremony will be held at Janamastan in Nankana Sahib on Monday. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.